keren aja sih penampilannya. Tadi tuh antara itu kalau enggak yang influencer sebenarnya. Soalnya mobilnya keren. Cuman ini lebih kayak jagoan aja sih kalau gue lihat.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Auto drive.
Auto drive now enabled.
Enak nih. Bisa malas-malasan. Jalan dong. Ya, enak banget sekarang bisa gini ya, auto drive gini. Kok dia ngelawan arah ya?
Auto drive now disabled.
Terlalu sopan mikir. Oh, sorry. Awas. Asik. Ya, melawan arus. Ini mobil udah lecet parah. Ada polisi kelar sih. Awas lah. Ya. Kalau di motor enak nih. Kita udah deket, turun sini aja teh. Free wifi spot ini beneran ada nggak sih di London kayak gini? Keren juga, telepon umum gitu.
downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Oh,
Secret passages and hidden bases. Oh, I fucking miss this shite.
ini khasnya apa? Khasnya watchdog banget nih. Tapi gue seneng sih yang mikir-mikir kayak gini buat olahraga otak.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Private.
Open sesame.
Tapi emang kalau hacking gini emang kayaknya cocok di London karena mereka negaranya udah maju ya kan, teknologinya jaringannya mungkin udah 5G kali nggak bisa kayak gini.
Guess not. Let's find the power then.
Wah, creepy banget. Oke, bawah kayaknya. So creepy.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Then you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley. DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The
Iya
Upload.
tuh, update-nya udah
Gila ya servernya.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
That's the shape of it. What I want to know is if it wasn't DedSec who did the bombings, who was it?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. And from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Christ. How did you make it out?
Ya,
I managed to
pertanyaan yang
escape through
sama.
the sewers to
Gimana
Camden.
cari kabur?
A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
DedSec is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know I'd do anything for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. There's fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
The resistance.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec.
Tech upgrades, checkpoints.
Kit.
Kita open tag menunya apa ini? AR clock. Temu flash render gambaran itu sih. Wih, bisa tidak terlihat saudara-saudara. Keren sih. Buy item. Oke. Habis. Tag points. Edit apa nih? Oh.
Team Tyrone O'Brien Gadgets, our cloak, our camouflage to render.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while
Team
we're here, perhaps
circle
we can
button
talk about
edit,
updating
R3
your
button
wardrobe.
view
I mean,
bio,
look at you.
triangle
Come on.
button show on back, cross button back. Second, sweat.
Mahal anjir. 9.000. Belum lah ya.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the
Top shoes,
basics.
circle
You
button
need to learn
select,
how to
back,
throw a punch
cross button.
and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Hello and welcome to
Kelly,
today's
directional
episode of
buttons,
The
press slash
Upload.
next
We're
category,
talking about the
cross
optic
button
and
back.
how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the
Skip dulu deh. Oke, kita latihan starem dulu nih.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Lawan orang beneran. Anggota DedSec.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. Nice
Jab.
one. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. You're getting it. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Yes! Nice one!
Keren sih ada.
That's it!
Bisa slow mo gini. Seinget gue nggak ada sih di Watch Dogs 1 sama 2. Oh ini udah nih. Gak terlalu susah sih.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Mewakili DedSec, anggota pertama pasca pemboman. Ini puzzle-nya masih belum terlalu susah nih. Biasanya kalau udah kesana-sana tuh bisa merekrut ya.
Alright, let's do this. What's the plan, boss?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
All this trick of the authoritarian handbook. Make people afraid enough when they police themselves.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You know I am. Let's light this motherfucker up.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Coba ya. Start recruit. Maksudnya apa ya?
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
You're a DedSec, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
A mate of mine was picked up by Albion. They'll likely be
Albion
deported
kayak
because they're
polisi
undocumented.
ini ya.
Just so happens that busting people out of Albion holding is my favourite hobby. I'll handle it.
What good would that do? The next time they pass a checkpoint, they'll be arrested again. We need high-quality forged documents, the kind of black market biometric ones Clan Kelly sells.
Okay, we'll handle it.
Cheers. Listen, help me with this, and I'll return a favour. I always do.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialised skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Oke, kita coba di sini. Acquire Albion Operation Data. Nggak ada mobil nganggur nih. Sejalan kaki. Ada orangnya nggak? Terlalu sophisticated. Still. Kita suruh ngumpulin bukti-bukti.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Suppose the tracks that they've taken over the courts, they throw everyone who crosses them in a cage.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation. Cobain dulu satu-satu ya. Balik lagi. Kapten yang harus hati-hati sama dia nih. Cargo drone.
Kamera mana ya? Ini apa? Bukan. Masuk apa nih? Foto. Gue masih takut-takut nih. Ih.
Something over there. Did you hear that, Lloyd?
Don't let them escape.
Stick to procedure.
Moving on. Nothing here. Redirecting.
It's clear. Moving on. Don't see anyone.
Mampus gue ketahuan.
Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere.
Area clear. Moving on. Here.
Lolos cuy. Gokil. Tegang banget.
What a fuck up. They're gone.
Puterin lagi deh. Main aman dulu. Sebenarnya yoi. Oke. Sama kayak yang dulu nih, bisa digerakin mesinnya. harus masuk. Gokil. How to?
Keep your guard up. Nothing to report.
Madep sini lagi. Oopsie daisy.
Disappointing.
What have we got, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards. Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Alien propaganda.
What's that doing there?
Do you recognize him?
What are they doing?
If you have questions about someone's behavior, if you see something suspicious, you need to tell us, because we need to know. SIRS, we're looking out for Britain. Are you?
Sampai cuy. Gimana nih caranya? Kayak disuruh berubah banner.
Let's find it. Come on, spread out and search.
dulu tuh kalau kayak gini-gini tuh mesti kayak nyari apa, jalan masuk gitu, tempat manjat. Ini kan kayaknya suruh diserap bagian propaganda nih, digital mesti kan. Oh tuh kan, kita mesti ke atas. Ups, itu lewat dalam kayaknya. Tangga yang saya pakai. Oh ini. Kita naik dulu. Kawat berduri. Yoi, ini atlet nih gue rasa nih. Tinggi banget loncatnya. Parkour. Sampai ini cuy. Oke. Kita lihat. Pesan dari DedSec. Oke, udah selesai. Device increase. Duit 300.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location.
Tadi lewat mana ya? Sini bisa turun. Oh ini. Kita sekarang bertemu dengan informannya DedSec. kemarin. Banyak toko tapi dari duit ya. Coba tes. Belanja virtual asik juga.
Shop. Choose circle button.
Nggak ada yang jas, jaket semua. Tadi tuh jas keren tuh. Buka James Bond. Oke lah, taruhnya di markas. Sorry. Oh. Seoju. Baik, mana masuknya? Ini.
Heard you need help. What can we do?
Your recruit's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Yeah, agreed. Tyranny isn't an idea. It's an institution. Boots, paper, plumbing. We tear down Albion, we make room for something better. So what do you have?
Almost got clipped finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Fucking right.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross for the public, right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's the move then.
Stasiun King Cross. Dekat nih jalannya ya.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid-powered generator in there. Output must be immense. Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Siapa yang mau di? Oh tapi ini zona merah nih. Oke. Gitu. Mudah-mudahan aja nggak disuruh ke dalam sih, males banget gue. Bisa.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's get nosy then. Yeah, check this out.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Misi's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Enaknya bisa di-download lewat.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline, and the rail system too.
Here we go.
Sabotage the generator. Oke, voltasenya udah tinggi, meledak.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. Knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
Grand. Appreciate any leads you can send us.
Perekrutan. Oh, bisa ganti.
Tough, brave, stupid. Any two of those qualify you to join. Some of us are all three.
Oh, yes. Been waiting my whole damn life to kick some bollocks.
Very nice.
Oke, gua rasa
Me, you're still alive. I owe Sabina
cukup
tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information.
kali ini.
So now I spy with my hypothetical.
Nanti gua akan lanjutin di part berikutnya. Thanks sudah nonton, jangan lupa klik like dan subscribe.